What's going on, everyone? This is Luke from South Beach Sports, and welcome back to another video. And oh my God, this is going to be a very chaotic video. There's no structure to this whatsoever. Just giving my instant thoughts on this. Brian Flores has been fired. Brian Flores, who has led the Dolphins to consecutive winning seasons for the first time since I believe the 2002-2003 seasons, has been fired after 3 seasons. If you remember, the plan for bringing in Brian Flores in February of 2019 was to build a long-term winner. This was designed to be a long-term winning project with Brian Flores at the helm as head coach. Flores was given nothing to work with in 2019. He somehow managed to get 10 wins out of last year's roster. Maybe you could argue he slightly underperformed the beginning of this season with 9 wins, but I mean he still got 9 wins out of one of the worst offensive lines in NFL history. And you fire him. What? This is such a questionable decision, especially given now that we know that Chris Greer, the Dolphins general manager, and a constant figure of the Dolphins for the past, 15 years, will be retained. Chris Greer, who has drafted offensive linemen poorly and who has scouted offensive linemen poorly for the better half of 2 decades, will be retained. And Brian Flores, who, I mean, okay, I've been a Dolphins fan since 2010. Brian Flores is the best head coach I've witnessed as a Dolphins fan. You're firing him after 3 years. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. The only the only way I would be fine with this is if Jim Harbaugh is hired as the next Dolphins head coach. In that case, I understand it. In that case, I would understand this. Given Jim Harbaugh's record in the NFL, he left the NFL as one of the best coaches in the league, even though he did get fired from the 49ers, which is one of the most questionable firing decisions ever, in my opinion. But Jim Harbaugh can coach. He's a really, really good head coach. He led some awesome 49ers teams, and he would build an awesome veteran NFL coaching staff. So in that case, I would be okay with that. But if not Harbaugh, I don't get this decision at all. I don't understand this decision whatsoever. And I feel like the Dolphins will go with a former head coach here, just given that Ross appears to be in win now mode completely. Ross appears to be in win now mode completely. He's 81 years old. He wants to see the Dolphins win a Super Bowl. And I imagine that involves hiring a former NFL head coach with proven success. And I'm sorry, but I don't know if that this future plan will involve Tua Tagovailoa. Some other head coaches that I could think of, and I'll do more of an in-depth video about this later. This is simply just an instant reaction to the Flores firing. I literally woke up to it. I woke up today, 10 o'clock. I checked my phone. I just see a 4 minute ago notification from Schefter that said Flores got fired. It's like, what? Some other head coaches that I could see, Doug Peterson, which I could be okay with. I mean, he did win a Super Bowl, so I would be okay with that. I could see the thought process behind that. I'm not sure if he would be an upgrade over Flores, but he does have success in the NFL. Another name that I, I thought of, if the Dolphins really want to go the Deshaun Watson route, you have Bill O'Brien there. He's currently Dolphins coordinator at Bama. If Bill O'Brien is hired as the next Dolphins head coach, I don't know what I would do. Honestly, I don't know what I would do. I would question my fandom. Oh my God, that would just be absolutely awful. Wow. But I think the reason why Flores was fired, and Jeff Donington tweeted this out, was because of the deteriorated relationships that Flores had with Chris Greer and Stephen Ross and the constant staff changes that happened throughout his tenure. And I get that, but Flores did an incredible job as a head coach. There's no doubt that he can coach. There's no doubt that he is a great motivator. There's no doubt that he is one of the brightest defensive minds in the NFL. Flores will be hired as a head coach next season. I have no doubt in my mind about that. Flores is the top head coaching name out there right now. No doubt about that. He will be hired. This isn't an Adam Gase type scenario where, if a team picks him up, it's going to be a questionable decision and whatnot. No. Flores is a very, very promising head coach, and a team is going to pick him up immediately. Don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to happen, guys. I think I'm going to conclude that for today, or for right now. I might make a little video about this later today. More of a structured video at that with background music and such. Talking about some potential head coaching hires, talking about some of the stuff that we'll hear over the next few hours, because I'm sure there will be a lot of news and a lot of stuff that breaks over the course of today. It's going to be a wild day and a wild few weeks in that case, in that regard. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. And comment down your thoughts on the firing of Brian Flores. It still sounds so weird to say. Anyways, I'll catch you later. Peace.